Out of turn 4. Here we go. The green flag is out and the race is on. Field comes racing quickly down. Ainsworth with the lead. Here comes Bryant to the outside, trying to look. The 117 of Galvin moving up in that second spot. Neiman right there, moving to the inside, trying to take over spot number 2. Galvin with a crossover move. He'll move up into position 2. Andy Bryant moves 3 wide for second as they come out of turn 2. Bryant on the inside. Neiman, the door shut on him. Randy Ainsworth continues to lead up front. He's got a big pack behind him. Ainsworth leads Bryant with Galvin. Galvin in a side-by-side battle with Neiman. Now he's going to clear him and he'll take over spot number 3. Still side-by-side for that third spot as they come out of turn 4. Neiman in the 4th spot. Galvin in 3rd. Trying to move up, and here comes Patrick Royalty in the 49. Watch him in the blue 49 car as well. Ainsworth continues to lead as the laps count away. 4 this time by. 11 to go for Randy Ainsworth. And again, Neiman looking to the inside of Galvin. Galvin fights back on the outside. Door shut on him. He'll try a crossover move. 4 wide back in the pack. Jacob Blair back in that mix. Galvin spins at the top of turn number 3. A big mess of cars right behind him. Several spinning, trying to avoid. One of those cars that looks like may have made contact with control of the field. Looks like Daniel Harris is going to rejoin the field. Here is the restart, and we got the green flag. We're back underway. 3 wide, nearly for the lead as they come by the start-finish line. Ainsworth has got a host of cars right next to him as he comes out. He's got Bryant to the inside. Neiman right there as well. Ainsworth sliding to the outside. He's going to lose the lead. He's going to try to fight back. Here he comes. Back into the second spot, but it's going to be the 28 of Andy Bryant. Ainsworth trying desperately to keep that spot and move up. Bryant with the lead. .222 of Dustin Christ has moved into that second position. Here comes Royalty as well. Caution flag. As I believe a spin there in turn number 4. Rodney Schweitzer with a spin in turn 4 brings out the caution flag on lap number 6. Here he comes out of turn number 3 into turn number 4. They pick up the speed. They put the hammer down. The green flag goes out and the race is on. Chris to the inside. Ainsworth to the outside. Royalty moving up in that pack as well. Neiman right in that group too. Chad Walker moving up quickly into 5th. On the inside, caution flag as a spin inside of turn number 1. Patrick Royalty, Neiman, Walker, here they come out of turn number 4. The green flag is out and we're back underway. Bryant with Chris looking to the inside, shuts the door. Royalty right there, but here comes Randy Ainsworth on his outside. Again, Bailey showing the way at the start-finish line with Chris, Royalty, Ainsworth, Neiman, and Walker. 3 wide, a little bit further behind them. '99 car moving up quickly through the field. 99 of Brad Smith, who started back in the pack, has moved his way up into the middle. Now trying to get into the top 5 as they come through turn number 2. Again, it's Bryant showing the way with Christ, Royalty side by side between Ainsworth and Neiman as they come through the exit of turn 3. Ainsworth and Neiman, a little contact down the front stretch. You could even hear it up here in the booth as they came down the front stretch. Ainsworth continues on, battling into that 4th position. Andy Bryant showing the way using the inside line. Brad Smith quickly up in that 99 car. He's got Walker, a little side-by-side between those two as they come through 1 and 2. And Ainsworth and Neiman, your good battle for the 4th position. Bryant continues to lead as they complete lap number 11. 4 laps to go. Bryant with Christ, Royalty, and again a good battle behind that pack. Neiman and Ainsworth continue to battle for 4th side by side. Bryant now with 3 laps remaining. Brad Smith has worked his way up into that 5th spot now as the 4th position still being fought back and forth. Neiman and Ainsworth continue to battle side by side. 2 laps remain for Andy Bryant at the front. Chris just behind him, Royalty right there. And that side-by-side battle between Neiman and now Brad Smith in that mix with Randy Ainsworth. Daniel Harris moves off the track as the white flag comes out for Andy Bryant as he slings it out of turn number 2. Chris in the 2nd position, Royalty in 3rd. Ainsworth trying to battle up. The 99 car moving up. It looks like Neiman will have that position. Here he comes out of turn number 4. Your winner, Andy Bryant. Followed by Crest, Royalty. The 181 of Neiman, Brad Smith, and it's going to be Ainsworth, and then Walker and Isaacs as they cross the start-finish line. Boy, what an exciting battle that was. How about a hand for your feature winner for the USRA B-Mods for his 3rd feature win this year, the number 28 of Andy Bryant. Roll the field. Aaron Soderman is outside, looking for the start of the race. Here we go. Green flag is out and the race is on. Anderson to the inside, moving up. Here comes Heater trying to move up. Murray in that group. Sauter as well in the 83. Anderson moving to the high side. Here comes Heater to the inside. Heater up to position number 2. Heater looks to the inside of Anderson, side by side for the lead as they come through. Murray gets a little behind Sauter as they make a bit of contact outside of turn number 2. A little bit of beating and banging throughout the back of the pack as well as they come through 3 and 4. Heater looks to the inside of Anderson. Anderson shuts the door. Here comes Heater back to the inside of Anderson, side by side for the lead out of 2. Murray tries to move up at position 3, but Sauter holds him off for now. Whalen back and forth as well. Here they come. It looks like it's going to be a pass for the lead as Heater gets the pass out of turn 4, but a caution flag. Out of 3, out of 4, the green flag is out and we're back underway. Murray looks to the outside. He's got Heater the inside, side-by-side battle. Whalen right there with them as well. Nina Coven in that group. Anderson leading. Heater just behind him. Murray looking to the outside of Heater. Here comes Heater to the outside, looking that cushion, trying to ride the outside, trying to get the lead. Didn't get it this time by. Coming out of turn number 2. He'll try it again in turn 3. Looking to the outside of Anderson, side by side for the lead. Coming out of 4. Nina Coven and Murray, a side-by-side battle for that 3rd position. And now Nina Coven up to 3rd. Murray, sideways, coming out of 2. Here comes Heater to the outside of Anderson, side by side for the lead, coming out of 4. Heater to the outside, Anderson to the inside, again side by side. Heater using the cushion at the top of the track. Anderson to the apron. Heater again, getting that momentum, trying to get that momentum coming off of turn 4. Side by side at halfway. Heater to the outside again. A rooster tail of dust coming up behind the cars. He took the cushion. Heater the outside again. Anderson to the inside. He has a little bit more momentum. Let's see if Heater can get by him or if Anderson can race back. It's going to be Heater at the start-finish line at lap number 7. 5 laps remain. Here they come down the backstretch. Heater with the lead. Anderson in second. Nina Colvin in third. Murray in the 4th position. Whalen trying to move up as well. Brad Heater continues to lead as he comes by the start-finish line. Yellow. Caution flags. It looks like 2 cars spinning in turn number 4.
Oh, really?
Here they come through turn 3, through turn 4. The green flag is out. Anderson looks to the inside. Heater's got control of the field. Green flag is out, and we're back underway.
It's a good start from Heater. Anderson's going to clear for second over Ninakoven. And Ninakoven up there on the top side of the racetrack. Back there, they're 3 wide for 4th on back. It's Wettengale that'll slot in that 4th position into turn number 3.
Brett Heater continues to lead. He's got Anderson behind him. Here comes Nina Coven up in that pack. Into the 3rd position. He'll challenge Anderson. Not able to do so this time. Buys. Again, it's going to be Heater. And here comes Anderson back to the inside as that epic battle for the lead continues out of turn number 2.
2 distinct grooves on the racetrack. One right down by the tractor tires. The other right up against the cushion. Your 2 front runners. They're both in one of those lanes. Heater up top. Anderson on the bottom, but it's still Heater leading with 2 to go.
Heater continues to lead. He'll take the top side. Anderson back down at the inside of the track, running around the apron. Again, it's Heater with the more momentum as he comes out of turn number 3 and into turn number 4. Running that high side again through the corners. It's Heater leading with Anderson second as they come to the start-finish line with 1 more lap to go.
Heater's out front. Anderson has fallen back to second, about 5 car lengths back. Ninakoven third, Wettengale fourth, Cletus Murray fifth. As down the back straightaway is going to go through turns 3 and 4 one more time. He's had a struggle getting that car back right. He's going to get it right tonight, and Brett Heater will win your USRA stock car feature on night number 6 of the Rick BB Heating and Air Conditioning Smoking Hot Summer Series. Kevin Anderson will finish second, while the 2 in of Donovan Ninakoven will finish third as the 00 of Nick Whalen. Big problems over there in turn number 4.
Oh, Whalen? Is that
Whalen?
Whalen?
That's Whalen.
Yes.
Picks up the pace just a little bit of good pace from the 5 of Reed, and they're going to get to that cone of the tire. We are green off of turn number 4. We're racing at I-35 Speedway.
Reed takes the lead quickly. He's got Austin Johnston to his outside as they quickly go to the exit of turn number 2. Reed again with the lead. He's got 2 by 2 side by side through the rest of the pack just behind him as they sling it into turn number 3.
Everyone looking to try to run the middle to bottom except for your guys up front in that 89 of Hibner, but your leader lap number 1's the 5 of Robbie Reed. Hibner runs second. Biddinger into the inside of that 29 of Elliott. We got one around over in turn number 4. It's the 4M of Manly Lamar. He keeps it righted, and we are going to stay green.
Hibner, and here comes Elliott to his inside, trying to look for the pass on Hibner in that second spot. Coming, Reed with the lead at the start-finish line. Here comes Elliott side by side with Hibner as they go into turn number 2.
Robbie Reed out front. We're going to try 3 wide for that second position off of turn number 2. Biddinger's the one that's going to have to hit that brake pedal to get out of that one. Elliott's going to take that second position away from the 89 of Hibner. Biddinger's still going to try to work the top side of the racetrack. Your big mover early is the 85D of Mark Dotson. He's already up to 6th. He's working to the outside of the 98 of Austin Johnson.
Dotson quickly up there too, and here comes Biddinger back in the 3 car. He really likes the outside. This time the door is going to be shut by Hibner as they come out of turn number 2. Elliott up in that second spot looking for the lead. Reed's got it coming out of turn 4. He'll continue to lead on lap number 4 as they come by.
And while we look up front, back further in the pack, your top 4 in Smoking Hot Summer Series points, all in the mess of cars back there. This 34, the 78, the 12V, the 75. Throw the 77 of Doug Keller in there as well. A big gaggle of cars all fighting for that Smoking Hot Summer Series, buried deep in the pack right now.
Hibner, and here comes Binninger looking on the inside, not able to do it. Now he's going to look back on the inside again. It's going to be Binninger looking on the inside of Hibner. He'll make the pass, or trying to, still side by side for 3 as they come into turn number 4.
As off of 4, Robbie Reed still leads the 29 of Dennis Elliott, runs second. The 3B of Bittinger third. Hibner falls to 4th, but back there for about the 8th position. They still cannot settle it. Still a glob of cars back there from Dillov and the Darren Shaw. He's now looking to the inside of the 97 of Houston Johnson.
Johnson has made his way up into 5th, and now he's going to go outside of the 89 car, using the high side, trying to make that pass. Will he be able to get by the 89? Not going to be able to do it this time by. As they come out, Hibner is going to keep that position, but it's Reed up front as he continues to lead. He'll have lap traffic as he goes into turn number 4.
Robbie Reed in the 5 starting to drive away from the 29 of Dennis Elliott. Bittinger trying to get back to the back bumper. Elliott is making that high side start working. He's starting to clear that high side off. As he works the top side, he's going to bring the 85D of Mark Dotson with him. Dotson out of the outside of the 89 of Tyler Hibner off of turn 2.
Comes Hibner again. He's going to keep in front of Dotson. Dotson trying the outside again. He's going to try and thread the needle with Bittinger right there as well. Looking for 3 wide back there in that 4th position as they come out of turn 4.
Throw 2nd through 5th under a blanket. Dotson now going to try to split the 89 of Hibner and the 3B of Bittinger. Bittinger going to get that top side working again. Just can't find the outside quarter panel of the 29 of Dennis Elliott.
Pressure on Elliott behind him as that pack of 3 cars just behind him continues as Reed continues to lead on lap number 10 with 10 to go.
The 3B of Bittinger that time got to the outside of Elliott and the 29. That momentum should work for him. He slips up just a little bit. Elliott back into that 2nd position. 85D of Dotson had to check up a little bit. Now Dotson's going to try to split the middle. He's at the outside of Hibner, inside of Bittinger. Bittinger clears him again. Elliott remains 2nd.
Elliott's still in that 2nd spot, but here comes Bittinger back on the outside, and Dotson right there with them. Dotson looks at it again, a 2-wide battle between Bittinger and now the 85 of Dotson. Hibner right in that group as well as they go into turn number 3, and it looks like a spin there in turn number 2.
That is the 2H of John Hansen around in turn number 4, and that is going to settle everything down. As Robbie Reed.
Number 3, looking for the green flag. Here we go at a turn number 4. The green flag is out. We're back underway.
It's a good restart from the 5 of Reed. The 3B of Bittinger gets a great restart. He got by the 29 of Elliott. He's looking to the outside of Reed off of turn number 2. Nick Bittinger with a big restart. He's to the outside of Reed in the 3. They continue to battle. Reed on the bottom, Bittinger up top at the cushion as we've got 1 over the berm, and that'll bring out the yellow. And that's a good sight for the 5 of Robbie Reed as he's going to get to try this one again as the 3B of Bittinger has found some speed in that race car.
Looks like Darren Shaw took a dive off the turn. Reed up front.
That is correct.
He's got a pack of hungry cars behind him. Bittinger on the inside, Elliott on the outside of run number 2. The green flag is out and we're back underway.
And Bittinger is going to get the better of Elliott again. He's going to slide to that 2nd position and go right to the cushion. Bittinger going to blitz the top side of the racetrack. He'll relegate Elliott back to 3rd. Hibner going to make a comeback. He's going to move around Dotson in the 85 into 4th. Your top 5 starting to settle is now Mark Schaffman making an appearance up there in that 6th position.
Watch Dotson moving up on the outside. He'll try to go right next to Hibner. Those guys side by side for the 4th spot. Again, it's Reed showing the way. The 3 of Bittinger, Elliott, and now move the 89 up into position number 4. And here comes Dotson back on his outside of Hibner as he comes through 4, nearly on the outside over the banking.
And that'll move Dotson back into the 6th position. Your points leader, Schaffman, has now moved up into the top running position of guys running the series, but back comes Dotson. He'll move back around him, but then Mark Schaffman is going to get the drive off the bottom. They're side by side for that 5th position into turn number 3.
Reed continues to lead as he comes by the start-finish line. A good side-by-side battle for the 3rd spot, but right now it's going to be Bittinger. Here comes Elliott back to the inside, trying to look for position 2. Hibner back to his inside for position 3 as those battles continue around the track. And here comes Dotson again with Schafter on in that 4th and 5th position as they come out of 4.
As we are 15 laps in, 5 to go, Reed is your leader. Bittinger runs 2nd, Elliott 3rd, Hibner 4th, Dotson 5th, Schaffman 6th, Gunnar Martin 7th. As we've got a yellow out on the Speedway.
It's like a caution flag for a car right up against the wall on the outside of turn. That's what I'm guessing as well. I think those guys are going to be side by side as they get into turn 1 and 2. It should be very exciting for all the fans. Here we go for Reed. He's looking for the green flag. They hit the gas pedal. Coming out of 4. The green flag is out and we're back underway.
It's a good start from Reed. He's going to get enough distance on the 3 of Bittinger to hang on to the lead off at turn number 2. Bittinger going to run the top side. Reed just gets that drive off the bottom. There's still just a little bit of moisture in the middle of the racetrack off of turn number 2. A lot of moisture off of turn number 4 down there on the bottom. That's what Reed's using. But Bittinger gets a good run off of turn number 4. Going to close that up just about a car length into turn number 1.
Bettinger right up there. Again, Chapin trying to move his way up in that group in the 34 car. Dodson trying to move the outside of Hibner, not able to do so. Crossover move. He'll look back to the inside, trying to take over position number 4. Not able to do it there as Hibner shuts the door as well. Elliott now almost a 3-wide battle as they come out of turn number 4.
Off of 4, the 85D of Dawson still trying to move up a position is now the 75 of Gunnar Martin. He's to the inside of the 34 of Schaffman. He'll take that position away. Big points implications for that one as Gunnar Martin looks to try to extend looks to try to take the points lead away from Schaffman. Schaffman's going to try to battle back off of turn number 4.
He continues to lead as he comes through the corner. Bittinger looking to the high side. Elliott with some pressure of the 85. Here comes Dotson looking to the inside of Elliott. Couldn't get the pass this time by. They go into turn number 4 of the exit. Reed continues to lead. Bittinger, and here comes Dotson to the inside of Elliott. Side-by-side battle for third.
As the white flag is now out for the 5 of Robbie Reed. He's got clear sailing off of turn number 2. He's going to work down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Robbie Reed works the bottom. He's going to slide up to the middle, trying to protect that top side. As off of 4, your USRA modified feature winner tonight. On night number 6 of the Rick PV Heating and Air Conditioning Smoking Hot Summer Series is the 5 of Robbie Reed. Second will go to the 3B of Nick Bittinger. Third look to be the 29 of Elliott, followed by the 85D of Dotson and the 89 of Tyler Hibner.
So a big race there and a good side-by-side battle for the finish there in third and fourth, but it's going to be the number 5 car. The number 5 of Robbie Reed. Let's give him a big hand. Robbie Reed, your feature winner for the USRA Modifieds here at I-35 Speed. Donovan Ninakoven. Next to him, the 83 of Aaron Sauter. Row number 2, the 75 of Cletus Murray. And next to him, the S20 of Gene Stiegel. Row number 3, the 32C of Darren Carlisle, not here, and Michael Knight. Also, Jeff Dixon not here as well with us this evening. Looking for the green flag as they head out of turn number 4. Here it is. The green flag is out and the race is on. Here comes Murray up into that third position. Let's see what he can do. Stiegel right there as well. Murray looks low, but it's a side-by-side battle for the lead. Ninakoven with that edge out at the line with Ninakoven. And now Sauter now looking to move to the inside. A crossover move. Side-by-side to the inside on Ninakoven. Ninakoven continues to lead up front. Sauter in that second position, going a little bit higher. So is Murray in the position number 3, trying to move up into second. Put some pressure on Sauter as they come by the start-finish line. Lap 3 as they complete this time by. So the caution flag coming out. To produce driver's license from either Winston, Trenton, Kansas City, Missouri, or anywhere in Kansas, you get a free koozie thanks to Alvin Cooney. Thank you very much for doing that. As the cars head into turn number 3, Ninakoven in control of the field. Up front in the 2N. Murray on the inside. The 75, the green flag is back out, and we are underway.
It's a good start from Ninakoven out front. He's going to get a couple car lengths into turn number 1. The battle's going to be for second. The 83 of Sauter works to the top side. The 75 of Murray, he's down low. They're door-to-door off of turn number 2. That's going to allow Ninakoven in that 2N car to get a couple car lengths into turn 3.
Sauter on the outside. Murray spins in turn number 3, and Stiegel nearly makes contact. Is Murray able to continue? The caution flag will not come out. Ninakoven continues with the lead with Sauter in second. Now Stiegel in the third position. Murray in the 4th spot.
Ninakoven working the top side of the speedway, still right up next to the cushion. That's where Sauter is. Gene Stiegel, he's working the middle of the racetrack this time. We're going to be 5 laps in, 7 to go.
Continuing on up front, Ninakoven shows the way. 5 laps down in this 12 lap feature event. 7 laps remain. Can Sauter catch Ninakoven? Catches up a little bit, maybe a car length or 2, as he puts it on the cushion on the high side. But Ninakoven continues to lead as he flashes by the start-finish line halfway there.
Ninakoven is still out front. The 83 of Sauter runs second, as the 75 of Cletus Murray is going to call it a feature. He's going to have to get ready for his feature later on tonight. Night number 6 of the Smoking Hot Summer Series. He currently sits third in those points. As this time by, we're going to be 7 laps in, 5 to go for the 2N of Donovan Ninakoven.
Ninakoven still shows the way in turns 1 and 2. Sauter trying to catch up desperately. Takes a little bit higher, but Diamond's down toward the exit of turn 2. Still trying to move quickly through the corner, but Ninakoven very quick through 3 and 4. Continues to lead as he completes lap number 8.
Ninakoven really starting to stretch out his lead now. Sauter runs second, Stiegel third. Those are the only 3 cars left in this race. They're all spaced out, and it's going to be clear sailing for Ninakoven if he keeps that car headed in the right direction.
Ninakoven still shows the way. Here he comes by to complete lap number 9 with the lead. 3 laps remain for Ninakoven. A very hefty lead as he takes it through 1 and 2. Sauter, a distant second, takes the high line, trying to diamond down, get that momentum and the speed built up. But Ninakoven again continues to lead as he comes through 3 and 4, looking for 2 laps to go, this time by.
Ninakoven is clear sailing out front. Sauter is healthily in that second position. Stiegel still running third as this race is starting to wind down.
Ninakoven comes out of turn number 3, out of turn number 4. Here's the white flag. 1 more lap to go for Ninakoven as he comes by the start-finish line. Sauter in the second spot. Stiegel spins it coming out of turn number 4. Nearly misses the tire at the inside of 4, but able to avoid and continue on as Ninakoven comes out of turn number 3.
Aaron Sauter still runs that second position, but off of 4. This race was all about that 2-in car. Donovan Ninakoven will pick up the USRA stock car makeup feature. Second will go to the 83 of Aaron Sauter. Third to the S20 of Gene Stiegel.
Checker it out, guys. Go back to your kids. Get ready for your next feature.
Andy, another good run tonight. You extend your lead. Pick up another win tonight.
Yeah, I just started 4th. Let everybody kind of figure out what they want to do. Nobody was really trying out the bottom, so I decided to try there and was able to get in the lead and just kind of cruised from there and mind my own business and kept it clean.
This track was drastically different in the feature than it was in the heat race. What were you guys doing back in the pit area to try to get this thing dialed in for tonight?
Well, we just looked at the track. It looked like it had cleaned up a little bit, so we tightened it up just enough to where I could drive it if I needed to. And we were just able to make it right on the balance of what we needed for it. And car handled decently, could have a little bit better, but about as much as I could ask for.
Any like to thank them for picking the win tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Dynamic Drive Lines, Billy Moore Victory Race Chassis, Carl's Performance, everybody else on this car. They did a lot for me, and I can't thank them enough for all they did.
Congratulations, good job.
Thank you.
What's the difference?
Let me know when you're ready.
Another good run tonight.
A little bit confusing with the Grand Nationals running with Midwest Outlaw Vintage Racers. You had to start a little bit further back. You worked your way through the field and picked up the win tonight.
It was a lot of fun. The track was good. Went to the bottom. Once I found the bottom, it was on. It's been a while since I've won. I'm glad. Other than that, had a lot of work on my daughter's car this week. Get her a new motor going. Thanks to Fat Cat Motorsports, Travis Cadwater, Tyler Cadwater, and all of them, finally got it done. Again, hopefully I'll be back a lot more times.
Congratulations, picking up the Grand National feature.
Thanks, Candyman.
Steven, a little bit of a tough start to the Sport Compact race. It took a while to get the race going, but you stayed out of all the trouble and ended up picking up the win tonight.
Yep, it was a good one, a good hard-fought race. This was everybody stayed in the race day getting piled up, ticking out, because a lot of drivers are pretty pissed off at everybody, but it's a long time coming, and I finally worked my way back up there.
Yeah, and who all would you like to thank that helped you pick up the win tonight?
My wife, my family, John Willer, because he's the main sole owner of the car. That's about all.
Congratulations for picking up your Sport Compact win tonight.
Thank you very much.
Donovan, you come here tonight, a little bit far away to run 2 features tonight. Your first one, you ran it well and stayed up front and picked up the feature win tonight.
Yeah, the first day worked out well for me. Yeah, I wanted the high side, and once I finally got there, I just let the car go and drove right around the top and didn't have any issues with anybody. So.
And then when you moved to the second feature, the track, talked to some other guys about this, the track changed extremely quickly tonight. It went from really tacky to really slick real quick. What did you have to do back in the pit area for that second feature with your car after picking up the makeup feature win?
Oh, yeah, had to wait and change a couple shocks and tried something. And I do the 2 out front in the second feature. They're fast every week here. I was hoping I could at least compete with them, and yeah, they kind of walked away from me, but it was fun.
And anyone you'd like to thank that helped you pick up your win tonight?
VW Ag, Tyson Motorsports, Jansen Trucking, and my family.
Congratulations. So stuck back there about 4th, 5th for a while, and then worked up to 3rd, 2nd, and finally at the end of that race, battled really hard with that CP3 with a photo finish at the end of the race.
Yes, very, very exciting race, I guess. A lot of back and forth, up and down, and but yeah, close finish, very close finish. Either one of us, we went to Tech, either one of us knew who won the race.
Yeah, so just talk about that race a little bit. He was working the high side, you were working the bottom most of that race, trying to find a way around him, and finally you were able to get with him, and then you guys battled side by side for a while. And like we said, we didn't know up in the booth who won, and it was just a great race.
I had nothing for him, honestly. Like, I had to have a restart. I was only better than him on the restarts. My car was really no good, don't turn very well. It's a new car we just got, and I'm struggling with it. I tried going up high, that was not working. Went down low, the car was pretty good down there. That was the only chance I had to really just staying in his way. What we had to do.
And anyone you'd like to thank to help you pick up your win tonight?
Yes, the Castor family. Great family. Dixie Castor, she supplies us a shop. We keep our race cars at her place. Buzz, my father-in-law. But yeah, the Castor family, they're great. I mean, we wouldn't be racing if it weren't for them. My wife and 5 kids for putting up with this dirt track racing every week.
Congratulations on the EMOD win tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was old school, huh?
We're on another good pure stock feature win tonight. You wind up in victory lane for I think your 8th or 9th time this year.
Yeah, my 8th.
Yeah, so just talk about your race a little bit and how you're able to pick up the win tonight.
Boy, I tell you, it was just so slick. The first one came out from underneath of me, and I spun out, and I was like, golly. And I saw we got up and back up on it, and so I knew everything was down low, and there was nothing up the top. And I think everybody was expecting me to go back to the top, maybe follow around. And I'm trying to learn the bottom, which we're not real good at it right now. So then when I got in there that next time and I stomped the brake and threw it in, I knew she's coming again. And, it's Riley Fuller and Mr. Fuller. Mr. Fuller watched him where he was running. I knew it was down there at the low. With him and the Johnsons, they're running hard and fast, 2 fastest guys out here in their class. So I watched him. Then Riley saved my butt, so I didn't get a second caution. But it was fun. It was a blast.
And anyone you'd like to thank that helped you pick up your win tonight?
I would like to thank Travis. He's always with me and always helping me. And then also I'd like to thank C Shop. He builds a beautiful motor. If it wasn't for that motor, that'd be a lot of it. John O'Neill, he helps me a bunch. I'd probably make him pull his hair out as many times I text him or all over text, but he helps me a lot on setup and stuff. Day Automotive, he does so much for us. And Cardi Trust, of course. And my mom and dad, which is Red Farms, because they, if it hadn't been for them, I would never come up here to Stockholm. I would never come here to races. So I'm glad my mom and dad introduced me to this because I'm having a hell of a time.
Well, congratulations on your pure stock win tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it. You want to get down?
Check out. And that was our post-race track interviews here at I-35 Speedway. We'll be back next week for week number 4 of the Rick Beebe Heating and Air Conditioning Smoking Hot Summer Series as well at I-35 Speedway, where we do dirt tracking at its best.